Dear fans of all the ridiculousness that MTV has brought our way over the years, from TRL to Teen Wolf, Kurt Loder to Carson Daly, The Real World to Road Rules, but from the outrageous to the spontaneous, perhaps no one thing has come to better define the state of MTV's relevance to pop culture than the Video Music Awards. Featuring the brightest of music stars to the best in up-and-coming new artists, for nearly 40 years the VMAs have given a reason for these acts to come together for one night every fall. In 2023, 3.92 million viewers watched as K-pop stars TXT dazzled the red carpet, Shakira danced with knives, and Diddy did a medley of his greatest hits.
Did Diddy do it?
Diddy did do it.
But what stood out to you? After all these years of the VMAs, were you one of those 3.92 million viewers, or did you not even tune in this year? And if so, was it to see the performance of your favorite new artist, watch the team-up of your favorite stars, or to catch the show's tribute to the 50th anniversary of hip-hop? Maybe it's not the performances, but the artists themselves that get you to watch. Like how this year NSYNC reunited on stage for the first time in 10 years with the most nominated and biggest Moonman winner of the night, Taylor Swift. Or did you watch for the drama?
Back to this bitch that had a lot to say about me the other day in the press. Miley, what's good?
For a surprise or a shock? For that unexpected moment that goes beyond music and elevates an awards show into something that goes on to live in the collective pop culture consciousness? It's these moments that have come to epitomize the VMAs, from the scripted surprise of a high-profile kiss between pop stars, to the chaos of feuding performers spilling over onto the stage.
Hi, Axel! Where's Axel? Hi, Axel! Hi, Axel! Hi, Axel!
And the time when one artist interrupted another's award speech.
I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had one of the best videos of all time.
Unexpected, unanticipated moments have been intertwined with the annual VMAs since they began. So let's go back to the very first one, when an up-and-coming artist turned a wardrobe malfunction into an era-defining, iconic performance that set the precedent for all future VMAs. The first VMAs took place in September 1984 at Radio City Music Hall, and MTV chose Bette Midler and Dan Aykroyd to host. Both established stars for sure, but both of them being in their 30s at the time seemed to be a choice that was out of touch with the younger crowd that the channel appealed to. The show also struggled with booking top music acts for the night. ZZ Top, for instance, was reluctant to perform at this brand new awards show, but only agreed when MTV threatened to pull their videos from rotation on the channel if they did not play. The Cars won Video of the Year, and Herbie Hancock won the most awards overall. However, the first VMAs aren't remembered for who hosted or who won, and the ZZ Top performance isn't the one that went on to make history and set the tone for all future VMAs. No, that distinction belongs to none other than the queen of pop herself, Madonna. Before her rise to pop music royalty, though, Madonna had drummed for the band Breakfast Club and found club success with Everybody. And in 1984, she was looking to make a statement with a truly epic performance. Initially, she had wanted to sing to a Bengal tiger on stage, but MTV refused. Instead of a tiger, though, she got a 17-foot-tall cake, and, while wearing a wedding dress and a boy toy belt buckle, she emerged from that cake to perform Like a Virgin.
Like a virgin, hey, touch for the very first time.
When one of her shoes came off, she decided to go with it and rolled around on the stage. Her publicist would go on to say that initially, after the performance, people thought Madonna's career was over before it even started. They could not have been more wrong, though, as that improvised, iconic moment is what's remembered, helping to catapult Madonna's career into superstardom. And, in the nearly 40 years since that performance, she has gone on to be the best-selling female artist of all time, with 300 million records sold over the course of her career. So if Madonna's 1984 performance was catching lightning in the bottle for the VMAs, how does that first show compare to the 39th one? Well, for starters, the way to watch has changed. The first one aired on MTV and then was syndicated to broadcast television. The 2023 VMAs was shown on the following networks, along with the MTV mobile app and on MTV.com. Also, the way the awards are chosen has changed. In 1984, 1,500 representatives from the recording industry selected both the nominees and winners, whereas in 2023, industry professionals determined the more technical categories, such as Best Editing and Best Direction. But the voting for general categories such as Video of the Year was open to anyone 13 years of age and older. The voters were also allowed to vote multiple times a day, including 10 and even sometimes 20 times a day. The 2023 VMAs certainly reflect a day and age where entertainment is more accessible and interactive than ever. But does that knife cut both ways for the VMAs when celebrities can make headlines at any moment online? Has it grown more difficult to culture that spontaneous edge? If the 2023 VMAs seemed quiet on that front, that's because the brief controversy came via a backstage exchange between Justin Timberlake and Megan Thee Stallion, but the notion of any feud between the two was quickly squashed. And what about the performances themselves leading to any show-stealing moments? By 1992, the show claimed that the VMAs featured all live performances and no pre-recorded music. But by 2023, the show has changed to reflect current music trends, focusing on performers that rely heavily on dancing as part of their act, which has led to allegations of poor lip-syncing. But do highly choreographed acts suck the air out of a show which has thrived on the unexpected? Or is it simply a case where past VMA standout moments, whether they be scripted or spontaneous, have raised the bar over the years ever higher and higher that it's now that much more difficult to satisfy? And after nearly 40 years, can the VMAs still leave us wondering what will happen next, or have we come too far in our world of TikTok and TMZ where it seems the internet has truly killed the video star?